everyone, how are you all? I'm so delighted to be taking part this weekend in the UK Scrappy YouTubers Cooperative YouTube Hop. That's taken me 3 attempts to record that because every time I've got the name completely wrong. You wouldn't believe how difficult that is to say. We are focusing on spring because thank goodness it's finally on its way, and we're also focusing on using up some of this stuff, washi tape. Now, majority of us have got quite a few reels of it, and we're all trying to come up with a different way of using it really. So spring and washi tape, and there are going to be all the descriptions in the box below, then all the other links to all the other fantastically talented ladies. That sounds a bit big-headed then. I don't mean that I'm a fantastically talented lady, but there is lots of talent out there. So I would love for you to watch this one, be inspired, and then go and visit the other YouTube channels as well. I've done a little bit of prep work, and I have actually used some washi tape, and that's all I've done. Is I've had a piece of coloured cardstock which I have applied strips and strips of washi. Then I have used a frame die cut, and I've cut out my own frames. Now when I think of spring, being a good Welsh girl, I think of daffodils, because for me that is when I know spring is really on its way. And I've got these photos of Izzy taken a few years ago now, when she was quite puppish, and she was fascinated by the daffodils. So I thought, oh, this will be a lovely photo opportunity, and the little tinker would not look at me at all. So all these photos really just show her perfectly, because she just loves to ignore me. So as I say, I've done some prep work, otherwise this video will be much longer than I'm supposed to make it. All I've done then, to fill the backs, I used the middle of my frame as a template, cut a slightly bigger piece of paper, and I've backed the frame, and I've actually put my photos on foam pads. Now the papers I'm using, if you are a subscriber to my channel, then you will know that I'm on a massive use it up mission this year. So these are ancient, these papers, lots of them 2009, 2008, 2007, October Afternoon, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to be using the yellow papers from here, and I'm aiming to get some used. The other thing I've decided to start using more of are my Sizzix dies, and I had this Tim Holtz one years ago, the picture wheel, and what I've done, I've cut 3 out, and I'm going to use those just behind my photos, and I'm planning on using them, sort of offsetting them, and then putting these little reels behind them. As you can see, I've got 2 yellow ones, and then 1 bluish with yellow dots, and then I'm going to add some more pattern paper. I'm planning on using a little bit of distress ink then to do a little bit of sponging. I've got a big bowl of embellishments here, and I've also got a huge pile of thickers. Now you are probably thinking, what on earth is she quoting? But I would like to spell the title to say, if dogs were flowers, we'd pick you. Because even though she can be a cantankerous little May when she wants to be, she is absolutely adorable. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get some papers cut so I can finish my background. I've done a little bit of prep work. I've gone for these 2 papers, and then I use my border punch, and I've created a scalloped edge then across here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to position that then with these picture wheels. I'm just going to tuck them under there, the 2 yellow ones to the top and the greeny one to the bottom. Like that. Then in these gaps then I might do a little bit of sponging. So Just wondering, is it better? Sorry, I am thinking out loud again. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use my tea ruler. And I'm just going to use, I think somebody's been in my room and stolen my glue. So I'll just do a little bit of tape across here now. And I'm just going to try desperately to get them fairly equal. There we go. It's about time we had a bit of spring weather because obviously I'm filming this video before the weekend and we are now just come out of the throes of Storm Dennis. And Storm Ellen is now hitting us. Wales has had a little bit of a battering, I'll be honest. And now we're due to have yet another battering. So I'm going to put this one then here. So I'm going to put that just so I know where I'm going to butt it up to. So yes, I am on a use it up mission that goes for papers, but also for using my Sizzix dies, my punches, all the things that you tend to put aside because you get caught up in the newest thing. And then when you use them then you think, why haven't I used these for such a long time? Or is it that just me? The rest of you might be thinking, what's she on about? I use my border punches and Sizzix dies all the time. There we go. So that is the basic layout so far. And then my little washi tape frames are going to be going like this. There we go. Right, so that's what my layout, the rough layout is going to look like. So what I've done, I've added a little bit of ink in and I'm using Scattered Straw Distressing. And this one I think is an Echo Park stencil. It's okay, I don't think it's my finest idea, but it's okay, I'll live with it. And I'm just going to add some of these little words now, just alongside my frames. And I've actually brought in, for these ones, I brought in my little stapler. And this just sums it up. Leave a little sparkle wherever you go. And I'm going to staple it to the gold one because it's not always keen. Things are not always keen to stick to glittery cardstock and things. And then I'm going to use this one which says So Precious. Or So Presh. Because she is, I must be honest, she's a little sweetie. Even though she has a grumpy head on now and again. So there we go. Then I think for this one I'm going to put Capture This Moment. Izzy and the Daffodils. Now I've got some little bits and bobs here. I've got brads that I was determined to use. But I don't know whether I might use the camera and just tuck it up here. Since I've got all these reels. And I've also got this daffodil. I'm thinking I'm going to have to try to use a daffodil on a daffodil layout, aren't I, really? Otherwise, I might never use it. So, I'm going to stick the camera down flush, I think. And just tuck it up behind this frame here at a jaunty angle. Mainly to hide the fact that I struggle to stick things on a straight angle. Then I'm going to add some foam pads to my daffodil. In Welsh is Cenhinen Peder, which is actually called, translates as Peter's Leek for some unknown reason. Because obviously daffodils and leeks are the national emblem of Wales. And with St. David's Day coming up on the 1st of March, I thought, let's celebrate and add a little bit of Welshness to my page. There we go. There's my daffodil, and I'm just sticking it down that you can still read this side then. I've got lots of other flower embellishments, but I don't think I'll use those because I don't want too many flowers on there. I was wondering about using some of these leaves, but I'm not sure. Sometimes you've sort of got to have a little play around with a stash just to see what fits where. And I think mainly I'm not going to add, because I've got these bits going on as well, I don't want to add too much because I don't want it to be too busy. I wondered about using, I think I'm going to keep with it like this, and I'm going to add my title. So here we go. Off screen, as you see, I can, because it took quite a long time, let me tell you. I finished the title. Well, I started and finished the title. If dogs were flowers, we'd pick you. And I had to go through carefully because I didn't have enough letters for all the same font. But I'm quite enjoying mixing fonts lately and getting things used. So this is my finished layout. As I say, when I think of spring, in Wales in particular, I think of daffodils. And with this hop going out on the 29th of February, so girls, it's a leap year. If you want to propose to your partners, this is the time to do it. Then I thought I would celebrate being Welsh, a bit of Welsh here, and I'd scrapbook some daffodils. And obviously Izzy was always the perfect subject to do it with. She gets into everything. As you can see here, I didn't have enough ease. So I've done a bit of a Frankenstein-y where I've sort of used a little bit of the J actually. So thank you so much for joining me. Please take time now to look at all the other fantastic layouts. The ladies have been busy preparing our springtime themed hop for you, and get ready to bash some washi tape. Look, I mean, barely made a dent in it, but at least I know that I've used some because the evidence is here. So thank you so much for joining me. See you next month for the UK, yes, you know who it is, the YouTubers Cooperative, the UK Scrappy YouTubers Cooperative. I need to get this on a big sheet on my desk, I think. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me. Hwyl fawr.